Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play. And if you guys missed out during the last one, we went and battled out with Firma and Reed, a part of the Cypher crew, and we did go and rescue out with Silva during our time within this building here. But for now, we got ourselves with another pop-in by Mirror B on the TV screen during the last episode, and he did say that we have to go and rescue out on Duking's Plusle because he does have it within the Pyrite Cave. So we're going to be on the lookout for that within our time when we start heading into the Pyrite Cave. But before that, there is also another pathway that is also here, and if you guys remember, there was a pathway that was somewhere around where Firma and Wreath were at during the time of us going and battling out with those two ladies right there. But for right now, what we're gonna go and do is that we're gonna go and do a little bit of a team recap before we get ourselves all started here within our time of this episode, so that if you guys are new, or if this is your first time watching throughout this episode, you guys should go and probably check out episode 1 beforehand. But if you guys want to go and watch throughout this episode for today, we'll just go a little bit through a quick team recap out here for you guys. So we got ourselves over on at level 34, same exact moves, nothing hasn't really changed. We do have Kalava at level 30, same thing, nothing has really changed out as well. Quasar, same. And then we also do have Skiploom as the last one that nothing hasn't really changed yet either as well. So with all that being said in mind, let's go and finally head back to that rooftops, and we could go and pick ourselves up with another iron file. Now this iron file in particular is going to be talking about with the shadow Pokemon. So since we already kind of know about that from the Cray research type of files that we've been seeing from Pokemon XD, we don't really need to go and really worry about all that too much. So we'll just go and pick it up. We'll just go and not really read through it, but we'll grab it along the way, just so that we could at least have that as a collectible key item within our vicinity, just so that we can at least try to pick up with most of these as we can. I don't really recall every single type of iron file, but if you ever do go and spot out with anything that's kind of like just shimmering around on the ground or anything like that, that will probably be what the iron file is going to be all about. So, do we need to go and read it? No, not really. It's all about shadow Pokemon, so it's really nothing all that too special. But however, there is this fully functioned elevator, which we did go and see at the very beginning of our time, and there was also a hidden item down here as well too. And this is going to be giving ourselves now with the hyper potions, and you don't even need to even worry about paying out for that 1,200 Pokédollars over at Pyrite Town. You could just literally just go and pick this up right here, right now, and you could just be able to just have 3 free of the those hyper potions right there. So that's pretty nice. Okay, now with that being said in mind, let's go and finally head back to our main destination, where there is going to be some trainers that are going to be looking around within Pyrite Cave. Now, I know that we're not going to probably be able to go and tackle it with Mirror B within this episode, because this area is a little bit long, if I can recall. I know that there's like quite a bit of forest to go through, so we can't really go and like literally go and head on over to Mirror B right away. There is a few trainers where you can kind of go and deke around, such as for example with this type of trainer. But for right now, since we're kind of like in the like in a little bit of a predicament where I kind of want to make sure to grab out some extra more EXP, I'm going to go and battle them anyways. Even though that you can kind of run away from like most of these type of trainers, I'm not going to go and do that. But for right now, we got ourselves with a Lotad and an Anorith from the Street Performers, so let's go and see what's going to happen from here. I'm going to probably maybe stick along out here with Kalava. I know that with Lotad that could be a little bit of an issue because it may probably have Water Gun. But let's go for a bite. Maybe I can at least try to get a flinch. We're going to see if Flame Wheel's going to do anything. I know that we'll probably have to switch it to Quagsire, because I don't know if Surf will probably do a lot more damage onto that, but we'll have to see. Now, within these 2 videos for today, guys, we are going to be, of course, going to be going and... Oh, wow, so Anorith also does have Water Gun, but at least it went and hit the wrong Pokemon, so that's pretty nice. But I know that within these 2 videos for today, guys, I hope we go and check out on the Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play. I know that right now we're just heading into our 2nd shrine. Oh, nice. So there we go. Got ourselves with a flinch. That is perfect. And I know that after once we are all said and done with that shrine, we do have another one to go after. And then from all of that, we should at least now be able to go and open up with the Temple of Time and see what that is going to be showing up there. Because I know that Raru just said that we have to go and complete like 3 different other type of shrines, and then start making our way back towards through that area. Now, I did do a little bit of some research, or something came up onto my phone, and I was kind of looking through it, and it was all about like different shrines that were like really difficult for some people. And there was one that actually came into a surprise that some people had a little bit of a hard time with this type of shrine, where it was kind of like an Easter egg towards Wind Waker. Now, there was a certain puzzle that was in Wind Waker before, if you guys remember from the reboot series that we did, because unfortunately the vanilla series that I have is not on the channel anymore, because I didn't really like that whole entire way of how I was doing all my recordings for that back in the day of like 2017. But with my reboot series though, when we went and explored around through all the different parts around within Wind Waker, there was one area in particular that had some blocks that had to go and kind of do some moving around with. But this one here in particular, for what the shrine is all about, is I have to pick up these certain different blocks and then kind of make it into a a more of a rising staircase somewhat, and then that's how you'll be able to get yourself into getting one of those type of orbs. And I guess some people are having a little bit of difficulties trying to do that, so maybe when we start heading on into that shrine, maybe there's not like a lot of blocks to like kind of go and do, and you kind of have to kind of pinpoint exactly how you need to go and kind of use all those certain different blocks. So that could probably be a little bit of a challenge. Now, there was also another one that I did see, that apparently there's like a shrine that's like hidden underground. And I guess you probably get yourself a little bit tricked, because there's like two different type of like underground ways. There's like one where you'll be able to see the shrine that's like in some sort of like underground type of part. But then there's like another one where you can actually head into the actual entrance. And some people sometimes get a little bit messed up and they kind of see the shrine heading into that one particular part, but not like into the actual entrance for that one particular area. So I don't know if we're going to be able to go and spot something out like that later on, but we'll have to see. But I'm going to go switch around and bring out with Quagsar out here, because I feel a little bit scared from that coughing though on my screen, because we already seen a coughing before that went for like self-destruct, so I'm not going to go and see that again, thank you very much. I don't want to be having to go and lose out on any other type of mods, because I don't really have a lot of revives out here. And unfortunately, revives in this game are very, very, very costly, so you can't really go and spend out on too much. Now, it looks like we got ourselves a little bit of a Shroomish to go out and battle with. Oh, man. Unfortunately, we have to go and knock out on Triple H once more, so we'll have to go for a bite. Oh, well, I don't know. Would a bite work? We'll have to probably go and tag team up on this Shroomish, though, because I have a funny feeling that if I go for a bite, it's going to go for an effect spore on me, and I'm not going to really like that, because I could be poisoned, paralyzed, sleeped, or whatever, but at least I'm okay for now. So, yeah. Just tag team up on that Shroomish and just make sure that he is gone. And of course I went to sleep. Jeez. Yeah, I knew that was going to become a potential problem at some point anyways. But however, we do have some full heals, because I know that with having West here at the very beginning of our time, we have a lot of other different... well, nice, thank you. That actually did miss. Well, let's go. Well, we don't really have to go and really worry about having to go and literally use up our full heal, because you know what? We have the call function. We could just go and call up on Quagsar anyways, and we don't even have to even burn out on any type of items. So that'll be nice. There we go. Right on the Shroomish. Get him out of here. Now, I don't know if effect spore will still come into effect even if you go and knock out on that Shroomish. I don't know if that is ever like a thing that ever happens there, but oh geez, poison gas. Somebody's gonna get poisoned. There's no coming back from this. Yeah, we can't really go and use the call functionality to make that thing disappear. Yeah, all poisoned up. That's just lovely. Yep, and of course I'm gonna get myself hurt by it, but that's fine. Alright, bite, and hopefully with a Shadow Rush that should be able to get into a little bit some extra more damage from there. There we go, that's not too bad. We actually did bring it down to half, but we'll have to see if Shadow Rush is gonna probably maybe knock it out all the way. We'll have to see. Almost. Now, I think one thing is that what we can go and do is that now with this elevator, I think fully functioned, we can go and heal up and then I think return back to the elevator now. So that would be pretty nice. And then we don't ever have to go and do any type of backtracking and try to take the long way back to get to the healing area. Which I kind of like about that, later on, within our time of this building. Because I know that at the very beginning, it gets a little bit annoying with all the different traders just showing up here and there, like all over the place. But then once you start reaching on over to the rooftops, and once you go and battle out with Firma and Wreath, then this building becomes really nice, and then you can kind of do a lot of detouring around here. So that's exactly what we're going to have to go and do. And I know you're going to be seeing an annoying red type of blip on my screen, but at least we'll try to make sure to make that all disappear at some point. Now, I don't know if that 1 HP type of thing is ever a thing here in this game, because I know that in the original Gen 3 games that was kind of like the last time, or I think Generation 4 was. I know it was kind of like the last time that the 1 HP thing was ever a thing, which I don't know why they ever took that off, because like I'm pretty sure that I think like Generation 5, like they kind of removed that off. So it's kind of like if your Pokemon goes down, it goes down. Because I always kind of like that, because like if you ever go and play through like a Nuzlocke within like Generation 3 or from like 1 to like 4, normally most of the times it's always a nice thing, because if you ever are like in a problem where if you don't have any type of antidotes for whatever reason, then at least the good thing is that your Pokemon will still be alive like after the poison. But it doesn't seem like it could be for the other side. No, what? Why would you do something like that to me, game? So now I have to go and take the full way back? Oh, that's ridiculous. I thought I would be able to go and at least go and return back to where I was. Dang it. Oh, that's so annoying. Like, you should be able to at least have that door opened up, like, all the time. Because, like, if I need to go and head back and forth between this place, that area should at least be open. Like, because, like, look at all this. Each of these all different doors that I have been through have all been opened up, except for that one. What the heck, game? That's kind of annoying. Well, you know what? It doesn't even matter to me. At least I got myself all healed up. I just want to just go and continue onwards with our exploration. Just keep on going. Okay, so we already went and take it out with that guy, and we can just go and head down all the way through here, though. And, oh, let's see, examine that. Oh, I think that's just a generator or some sort of like a heater thing that's here. Nothing really anything too special there. Now, it looks like we could go and head up through those pathway up there if we needed to, or we can head up into the steps. Now, I want to say that those steps may probably lead us into where we do need to continue onwards, but I think for right now, we'll head through here. So hold it, don't think that you're going to go anywhere when you catch my eye. Well, I can't really go and do anything, because if you guys know, if you run into a trainer's like area, normally you have to get yourself into a battle anyways. Oh, here we go. I think this may probably be the Pokemon of my choosing that I have to go and pick up here. Is this the meta type from this dude? Because I don't really recall exactly what type of trainer has the meta type, but if this guy has it, that would be nice. And I think it is. Yep, it's going to be with the meta type. I just love this man's dance. Okay, well anyways, let's just go for it. We're going to start for a bite, and I guess we'll probably go for a flame wheel as well too onto this Bagon, just kind of just tag team up on it. Confusion. Ah, there we go. Nice. It doesn't even affect me. It's all good. Let's go start for that bite there. How much is that going to do? Oh, like, almost about to be not able to knock it out. But you know what? Flame Wheel should be able to go and do the job anyways. So we won't even worry about that Bagon anymore. So even though that Bagon wanted to go and start for a bite or anything, it's not going to happen. We already went and took it out very fast. Oh, man. And there's a Numel. Okay. Well, I think what we're going to have to go and do is set up for a bite on that Numel. And we'll have to go and switch around into Quagsire, because I'm not going to bring out a Skiploop, thank you very much. Because I don't know what type of thing that this Numel's going to have. Probably I'm going to maybe predict that this Numel's going to probably at least have Fire Spin or something. High Jump Kick. Oh god, that's going to probably hurt a lot on Umbreon there. Okay. I thought it was going to probably land on Umbreon there for a second, but at least it did not. So I'm happy about that. Jeez. Numel, you have to calm down, man. But he's gonna dig a hole. Oh no. Okay, well that's not good. So we'll have to go probably for a quick bite on that Meditite. I know that Meditite is gonna probably still be able to live from that. But you know what? Let's go and try out at least one thing though, however, and let's throw in a Great Ball and see if I can be able to just capture it right from the first go. I know that almost kind of happened before when we went and grabbed it with Quagsire, so hopefully that can at least kind of somewhat work here with the Meditite as well. Really shouldn't be that hard of a Pokemon, right? Here we go. And please, yes, thank you. Alright, I was able to capture it. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately it did miss. But here comes out that dig. That's gonna hurt. Ouch. Okay, well, at least I'm still all good. Everything's fine. I'm still in the green. And let's go for that Quick Surf as well. Probably this bite's not gonna do a lot, but at least the Surf will go and take care of the last little bit. And Quagsire should be able to go in. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. So this Numel goes a little bit faster than my Quagsire. But here you go. And I know exactly who I'm going to be naming this Quagsire after. Because if you guys don't know, we did have an original Quagsire on our team, and we called him Quagmire. So we're going to be bringing back Quagmire on our team. There we go. And we defeat Ryder Swan. So thank you. So now we at least have our next up and coming shadow that's on our team. So we should probably go and do maybe a quick super potion up from here so that we don't ever have to go and really worry about having to go back to the Pokemon healing spot again. So where are we at? Oh, okay, never mind. So Meditite is all good. I thought we already kind of went and lowered it down a little bit, but I think we went and grabbed it on the first go, right? Oh, and what type of item is that? We'll have to go and see here for a quick second. So what type of item do you have? Deposit. I don't really want to go and, so you can't really just go and take it away from it? Okay, there we go. So we got ourselves a Twisted Spoon. So does that lead us into, like, the item area? Is it still here? Okay. So that's what it means. So we'll just go and give that back to Meditite then. There we go. So I guess we could go and probably try out on Meditite now, since we do have this Psychic type Pokemon with us, to make a little bit of a backup type of way for what we do have with Umbreon, because unfortunately we're missing out with Espeon at this point in time, but... Okay, so now we got ourselves with 2 other split in the past now. Wow, so we got ourselves with another steps that are just right down from here. I kind of want to check around through this side. Okay, so that looks like another trainer battle. So let's go ahead and head down through this way, because maybe there has to be at least something interesting down from here. Oh, okay, well this is an interesting type of spot. I don't really remember heading down through here all that too much, but I think there is going to be like another shadow. But again, we have to be on the lookout for another Shadowmon anyways, so try to go about with any type of trace that I do see around out here. Maybe she'll probably have the Swab Blue that I do need somewhere around out here. Rider Sosh. Okay. Duskburst and a Mareep. Now, somebody tells me I think this Duskburst is a shadow, because I know that from what I see from the shadow listings, I know that there's like one that we can go and try to grab, but I'm not gonna even worry about it anyways. Yep. So there it is. There's that Duskburst shadow. But for right now, let's just go for a bite, and all that we really do have is just the Shadow Rush. Okay. Well, we'll try out with Meditite out here for a little bit. See how much damage that we can go and kind of do out here. Hopefully Shadow Rush does like enough. And of course we get ourselves with Paralyzed. Hey, but there you go. That Synchronize is going to basically be really nice as well too. And let's set it up. And there we go. And Mareep's already went and take it down. So good job on your first go there, Meditite. Getting that extra assist right there for that battle. Now I think we should probably go and switch out just in case, because I don't know what we have to deal around out here. Yeah, we'll probably have to go into, oh boy. Okay, thank you. That actually did fail. We'll go for a bite there, and we'll switch out into Colava. Yeah, one good charcoal type of with the flame wheel should be able to go and knock out with that Cacnea right away. I have a funny feeling that somewhere around out here, isn't there supposed to be like an item? Because like that's the only time that I can only remember like somewhere around in this area is that I have a funny feeling that there's like a hidden item somewhere around out here that we can go and pick up. But let's go for another bite there, and we'll go for a flame wheel on you. There we go. Go do your thing, Colava. Knock out that Cacnea once and for all. And there we go. It just kind of sucks that unfortunately, like in here, you still get to see like the actual Pyrite Cave that's going on within the background, but you don't really have like anything for like anything that goes on within like this type of like waterway situation here in the cave. That seems a little bit weird. And of course I'm paralyzed. Why not? Yep, just go and paralyze me. Here we go. Flame wheel. We'll see how much that's gonna probably do. Not maybe do a lot though. Yeah. Unless we get at least some sort of bird damage though, but we got glared up again. Of course. Not only that we had to go and deal around with that Mareep, but now we got ourselves that glare move as well. Yeah, you know what? At least it's gonna at least fail out here for that. I don't mind it. Come on, you're almost done, man. Jeez, alright, here we go. Now we go and line up with that bite there once and for all. And that is how we go and do it, man. And Rider Sosh is done. So not bad at all. So where are we at right now? 19 minutes? Jeez. Just for that battle alone? That sure did take quite a little bit of some time though. Okay. So no way I'm supposed to go and beat someone as strong as you? They must be joking. Now, is there any other type of battles around out here? Let's see. There are some steps up there. Huh. I'm gonna check around the side. Oh, look at that! A healing spot for me! Hooray! Okay. Well, that's not too bad. At least I don't really have to go and worry about having to go and find, well, literally head back to the building to go and find my healing spot right here. I could just go right down into this way. So where the heck is this spot gonna lead us to? Okay, I have a funny feeling that this could probably lead us into maybe the correct direction of our time there. I'm gonna hold that off for right now. But I think, you know what, I think a good enough time for me is that since there is a save point here, I think we should probably just go and save up, and we'll keep on continuing onwards throughout the other different stuff that's going to happen within our time of some more of the Pokemon Colosseum stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, we have to go and do some more battles out here, but I'll see you guys next time for that, and peace.